Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying with the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The shotgun running play called. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's got it again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Sooners. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
But Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Down he goes. It's a sack. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But when you play zone defense, on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He's got it in the open. Ah, here he goes. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Grab down the middle. It's Potts. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Manning. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Will throw it off the run pass option. stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sooner to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble to his left. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Using the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Using his legs, it's spots. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mateer looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the Sooners are starting to flex and pull away, Kirk, getting closer to putting on that golden hat.
What a day for these Oklahoma Sooners. It's a game you just dream about. A rivalry game against Texas here in Dallas. The only thing you worry about are old Boomer and Sooner out there working as hard as they had to work this afternoon.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now,
going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Back to throw again. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. A That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the run, it's Ott. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it rip. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Texas, 28.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And the single back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Here he goes. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So, second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Burns. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tight end goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Mateer going for his running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First and goal, will try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It sets up a second and goal from the 4. And the back gets the football. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Touchdown, Sooners. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Owens. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.